Hey everyone, my name is Corbin, and I'm the technical co-founder and CTO at Joltly, and I just wanted to create a quick video to show how easy it is to connect and use QuickBooks within Joltly. I created a demo account here that we can play with and mess with, so just go down here on the left, we can click this button and select QuickBooks. Now I'm already logged in on another tab, so it should just bring us back. Yep, and you can see that Joltly's already brought in all of our vendors here. We can customize how they look, or we can leave them as is. I think they look pretty good. And now we can actually import them and create them as vendors within Joltly. Okay, and now we'll do the same thing with our QuickBooks categories, or the chart of accounts. You can customize how they look and even select whether or not you want them imported or not in Joltly, but I'm not going to mess with any of those. They all look great to me. Okay, now this one's actually important, is when should we actually push our bills that are made in Joltly to QuickBooks? You can push them as soon as you create it in Joltly, or you can do it after all the approvals are finalized and everything's good to go. And this is what most customers do because they like to utilize the advanced approval policies and workflows that Joltly has. But for today, I'm just going to set it to when they create so that we can see it all work live. And speaking of live, I'm just going to refresh. Okay, so here's the settings for the integration page, and you can always come back and find this settings page just by clicking on the integration at the bottom left. All of those settings pages that we just went through, you can go back and update and change any of those just by clicking on any of these buttons. And Joltly also brought in our QuickBooks classes and terms, so we can use those as well as we're creating our invoices. Now the last thing, and this is the thing that most people forget, is we just have to click this to actually turn on the integration to be sending those bills into QuickBooks. Additionally, I know it's not part of it, or part of this video. We'll probably do a video about the well creation stuff later, but I did create this little demo well just so we can see that as well when we're creating our invoice. Okay, so let's make a new invoice, and I have one here at the ready. All right, so you can see up here it says extracting invoice details. We actually have some AI. We're using ChatGPT under the hood to actually go ahead and read the invoice, and it's going to do the best it can to actually fill out some of these details and add invoice line items and stuff. And you can see it did pretty good. Usually it's pretty good, honestly. Let's just set the scheduled payment date for Halloween, spooky season. And all of these, here's where it gets cool. All of these things are actually pulled from our integration that we just looked at. I'm not sure why it selected loan payable there, but you know what? That's great. And I'm going to select off platform just because this demo account doesn't have the banking details set. Oh yeah, and also our wells we can add there too. Okay, let's create this invoice. Looks great. Now it won't have pushed yet because it's in draft mode. So we just need to hit next. Sweet. And now it's actually in ready for payment. And the other way to view that easy is you can see all these different tabs of whether or not it's in draft or ready for payment in this case. So let's jump over to QuickBooks and let's just see if it came through. It should have pushed into QuickBooks as soon as it changed status. And there it is. You can see bill number 9203. 9203 for BLM Colorado, and 750. Sweet. And you could see that's today's date. And spooky season. My head's in the way, but you can see the memo came in through. And sometimes the attachment kit takes a couple minutes to come through. So that's why that's not there. But yeah, so that's literally how easy it is to use QuickBooks and connect. Like we just set up our QuickBooks with this demo account in like less than 5 minutes. So, and we're already rocking. And Joltly has a lot of other cool things to help supercharge your oil and gas production workflows. And so we're excited. And so reach out to Harry or I if this is exciting and you think that this could supercharge your business.